Last evening started the Jewish New Year, the 2-day Jewish New Year of Rosh Hashanah. And so I decided this morning, let's make challah. It's been a long time since I've made it. I do have a little bit of barley flour, a little bit of whole wheat flour in it. This challah is, oh great, which one's which? Okay, this one is the plain one. And then this one, in these braids, has chocolate chips, semi-sweet chocolate chips in the braid. And this is my recipe. I just made the dough in the bread machine. I used 3 eggs, 6 yolks is even better. It's like a really, really rich yellow color. I used 3 tablespoons of sugar, teaspoon of salt, tablespoon of yeast, 5 tablespoons of, wow, oleo. You can tell this is old. I only use butter now. A cup of whole wheat flour, and it took a good 4 cups of bread flour. And now I'll have to beat up a yolk and a tablespoon of milk for the egg wash. Let it rise, which one is it? And then it looks like bake it at 375, 20 to 25 minutes. Got it on parchment, cover it with foil after the first 10 minutes. It has, because it's so rich, it gets brown pretty fast. And I think I have a temperature on here. Yeah, 190 degrees with the temperature probe to make sure that it's not doughy in the middle. I'll show you what it looks like after it's done. Right, I covered them with a bread bag that I cut in half. Well, whatever, cut so it opened up. It's a real heavy, I don't know, like 2 mil or something. And then cover it with a tea towel. It's kind of chilly in the kitchen this morning, so I turned on the oven. Then I turned it off, and I'll see if the oven is a good temperature for it. Don't know how long it'll take these to raise since it's a little bit cooler in here today. We'll check back maybe in 45 minutes. Well, I'd say they are doubled in size now. Indent stays, so that's good. This is the chocolate chip one, and this is the plain one. All right, I beat up an egg yolk with a tablespoon of milk. I have on the recipe that milk will make a softer crust than water, so we'll see. And we'll just brush that on. Okay, I'll complete this. Okay, they are both pretty well basted with the, is that the right word? I don't think that's the right word. Anyway, pastry brushed with the egg yolk and milk mixture. I should have preheated the oven a little bit earlier. It's only at 200 degrees right now. It has to be at 375. Since these have something like this on top to keep them from drying out, we should be good. It's called egg wash, and now a memory is coming back to me. For 5 years, when I was first married, I worked with my mom at the bakery in Bern, Indiana, and we egg washed stuff, and I don't remember what it was. Was it bread? Was it? I don't remember, but I remember making like huge batches of egg wash that we brushed on things with huge pastry brushes. That memory has gone. Well, look at those. Okay, it's been 10 minutes, so I'm going to switch them, and then I'm going to cover them with aluminum foil. Okay, there's one loaf, and it's supposed to be at 190. It's at 200, so I can probably take both of them out. It's not quite noon yet, and there we have 2 beautiful challah braids. So, Shana Tova, or a happy Jewish New Year to all of you who are watching this. All right, maybe I'll just take a bite of it. Oh, it's gonna be messy. Oh goodness. Okay, let's try. See what it tastes like. I don't have any butter on it. Maybe just like that. Yeah. What's that taste like? Yeah, it's very good. Really be good with some icing on it. All right, here's what I did. The dough for this was actually not very sweet. Like each loaf had only 1.5 tablespoons of sugar in it. So this chocolate one, it needed a little bit more sweetness. So I just sprinkled it with sugar. Kind of the way that we used to eat French toast when we were kids. Just make French toast and then just sprinkle sugar on top. Now it's really good. I don't need to make icing. Just a spoonful of sugar helps the chocolate challah go down. That chocolate really gums up the knife. I had to clean it off. So here's the the sliced challah, and it makes a very good toast. Really good breakfast toast, or French toast too, if you let it dry out. Not sure it's going to last that long. So there you go. You have a challah, and I could take one of my apples and slice it and dip it in honey for a sweet New Year.